I'm Big Louie.
Hi, and I'm Big Louie. I'm Little Louie. Sorry.
We're LOU2RETRO. We're back.
Status report.
We're back. It's been a while, huh?
Yeah.
It's awesome. This is actually take 2. We push play.
It's technically take 3.
Take 3? Okay. Well, the first time, we started recording, and apparently, lesson learned. Make sure your iPad has enough room to record a video. Dad's fault, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your fault. Beautiful.
You think the first one was going to be better than this one? We'll see, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so what else are we talking about in the first one? You're 10 now, right?
You're always ruining it.
Go ahead, tell them.
I'm no longer 9. I am 10, like you said. And also, yeah.
Did you have a good birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't here. You guys want miniature golfing, go-karting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to go laser tagging with him, but next time we'll just go to that place and do, and Lil Lou will get some Big Lou butt.
Yeah, laser tag.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've done that once before. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were on the same team.
Yeah. What else? I pointed out my hat in the last video, and he's found out that it does fit him, so he'll probably be wearing it sometimes too. So that's pretty cool. What else? So I came back. My place that I was at didn't have internet very much while I was at work, and I went to it was kind of funny. It was something I hadn't seen in years. I went to a place to get cash out of an ATM, and so that I pressed hit.
We talked about this in take 1, but I said it sounded like he activated a nuke.
Yeah, I pressed my pin for my card and hit send or whatever, and it was there's a modem. I hadn't heard of modem on an ATM or any kind of computing device for a long time. He's never even heard one before, so it's kind of crazy. That tells you, the type of place this was. But oddly enough, they had a Chipotle, and as I was walking out of Chipotle one day, I saw a store called Second and Charles, and it said, I was walking out of the store and I was thinking to myself, that I wish this place had retro video game store that I could go in. And I looked across the street, literally, this place, Second and Charles, was there, and it said, used video games, used movies, used books, stuff. And I got...
How convenient.
Yeah, and I got this game right here. What is that? Michael
Andretti's World GP.
Good job. And this was, it's not the most outstanding game in the world, but it's kind of cool. You can change your speeds at different levels, or at different. Okay, don't tell them.
We also got Battletoads.
Battletoads, a great game. It's got a great intro. It's 1985?
Yeah, 1985.
1985. Great graphics for 1985,
yeah.
And it's got good gameplay. It's a lot of people say it's one of the hardest or the hardest NES game out there.
Good. Bad.
Yes.
Good. Bad.
So both of these games have people wrote their names on them. What are the names?
Chairs Jacobs.
No.
I forget.
Chris
Jacobs and Hazel Dustin. Or
yeah.
Dustin Hazel.
Yeah. So we have a Facebook page. One of the things we were talking about on this page is that, what are the ethics of, let's say you have a game like Battletoads, which is, not, it's a pretty good game and it's not completely inexpensive. And what's the ethics of taking a perfectly good back off of another game and swapping it for Battletoads? For instance, these are both 3-pin or 3-screw games, and they have the exact same label on the back. So what are the ethics of swapping it? I don't think, as long as it's exactly the same, I don't think it's anything wrong with it. Do you? No. I'm sure some of the people that are, like diehard purists want to keep their games. This is the back that came with the game or whatever. So, but I think it'd make it look nice. So, thanks a lot to these two jokers that signed the back of these things.
You're on our bad side.
Yep, you're on our bad side. So let's see here, what else. Also got another little LCD handheld game.
Which is fun.
Connect 4, classic.
I mean, like, it's a good waiting game. Like.
Yep, classic Milton Bradley game. Works perfectly. Got it for a quarter. It's good 20-year-old game, so it's nice. I like it. Yeah. Let's see here. What else? Talked about the games. Talked about the hat. Talked about how you're a 10. We're back. I shouldn't be going anywhere here for a while, so we should be able to crank these things out.
We are talking about doing like a Pokemon card match soon.
Pokemon card match?
Yeah.
I don't know Pokemon cards.
I can teach you.
I know I figured out Pokemon the game on Game Boy.
I can teach you.
We'll see. We'll see.
We're talking about it, as I said.
Yeah. He's talking. I'm listening. Sometimes I set the receiver now. What else? You got a cool shirt from, where'd we get that? Grand Cayman Islands. These are pretty cool. You walk outside and...
I also got a tiki.
A tiki, yeah. Him and Sadie got one of these shirts. You walk outside, it's black and white, and then you walk outside, and like the sun activates the colors. And back in the 80s, when I was a kid, we used to have all kinds of shirts like this. We used to have shirts that you'd put your hand on it, and it would like change color. Those were kind of cool.
And we will insert a picture of it when it's like colored right now.
All right.
Okay,
so
back.
Now we're gonna take a picture.
Yeah.
Anything else? I can't think of anything else.
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't been here for a long time, but it's, Oh, I never talked about the Second and Charles game. This is what I wanted to talk about. So, at the Second and Charles place, it was pretty cool because I walked in, and where are the games normally?
In cases.
In cases, glass cases, behind the counter. You can't, look at them. A lot of times there's a shadow, they're so far back in the shadows, you're like trying to look through the glass, trying to see what it is. You have to paint.
I hate that, looking for, I love Game Boy, and, when we go to a game store, I see, oh my gosh, look at all those Game Boy games. I'm like,
but you have to look.
What is that?
Yeah, they're so far back you can't really read them sometimes, especially some of the ones with really small writing. But this place had all their games right there on shelves. You could look through and handle. You could pick them up, and check the pins, make sure nothing's damaged. And the manager came out, actually. He was the only one working the front, and he was putting games on the shelf. And I asked him, I'm like, hey, I don't really see this very often. I've been in a lot of different game stores here in these 3 states that I travel through, and I've never seen people put them out on the shelves. Do people steal them often? And he said, I don't think I've ever had a game stolen here that I can recall. So, that's one of the reasons that I bought this game. He didn't really have anything outstanding, but this was a cheap game, and we didn't have it. So I wanted to support him. And just one game was, all I grabbed at the time, because I didn't have a lot of room on my bags for bringing stuff back. But it was really cool. So word to all the other game store owners, please put your games out on the shelves for us to look through. And I don't know, obviously it's not going to get stolen.
Yeah.
So
maybe that place just isn't popular.
It looked like a chain. It was a pretty big place.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't have them right here, do we? It's kind of like that half-price books or whatever in Indianapolis. Kind of the same, a little bit of the same vibe, which you still haven't been to yet, have you?
Was that the place with the big face, with the life-size face hugger thing?
No, that was a
different place?
Yeah, it was a different place. That's another game.
That's literally what it's called, a different place.
No. Game
Central?
Retro, I forget now. It's been so long since I've been there. We'll figure it out. So anyway, I think that's all we got, huh? Let's not ramble on.
Please comment, subscribe, share, favorite.
Yep.
Tell your friends.
And happy birthday to little Lou.
Yay!
Bye, guys.
Adios.